just ignore my hair, okay? Like, I know it looks like a hot mess right now and all the pink has faded off. I get it. But guess what? Sooner or later, I'm gonna get my hair done later. I don't know when, but anyways. Hello guys, my name is Micah 13, and in today's video, I kind of want to do a little bit of a makeup tutorial because I love makeup and I just, don't know what else to make. Just to make a disclaimer, I washed my hands. I washed my phalanges way before this, so we're getting sister sanitary up in this beach, okay? So, the first thing that we are gonna do is we are gonna start with primer. So far, I've been using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Matte Face Primer, and it looks like this. Wow, booty guru. We love a booty guru moment. Come on, sis, go off. Also, I've already done my skincare routine earlier this morning, so like, if you want to get smooth skin, take care of it so that when you do your makeup, you get smoother skin texture, That's basically what I'm gonna do. I am just gonna put some facial primer on my face. Spread it all on there. Now we've got the primer on, we're just gonna wait for like another 2 to 3 minutes just so that the primer fully sets. Now, the foundation part. Okay, actually, there's this thing, this whole method that XIII does where she puts on setting powder or something before she puts on foundation. I've never done it before, but in this case, it's just a natural makeup look, so I don't really think I'm gonna put that much makeup on. I'm just only gonna, cover up a lot of red spots or whatever, or just somewhere along those lines. But also, there's this other debate where people would argue whether or not you use a beauty blender or a beauty sponge or foundation brush to put foundation on. And to be honest, I don't care. Most of the time I would use a foundation brush because it doesn't absorb, the product as much, and that way I would have not more time, but have more control to how much I want to cover or what kind of spots I want to cover. In this case, I just want to cover the dark spots. When I first started, I started with the Maybelline Fit Me line. So this one is the shade True Beige, as you can see, number 222. That lawyer firm where he's called 22. That guy? Yeah. But recently, I have been using the L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear Foundation, and it also comes with SPF, so it has SPF 25. And to be honest, this is a really good shade for me, thanks to one of the people at Ulta that recommended this product to me. I haven't actually tried a lot of stuff from L'Oreal, but this one is good for my skin, so that's what I'm going to be using today. So I just put on that much. Now I'm going to take this foundation brush and I'm just going to take little by little every time, and I would just do a little bit of some spot treatment kind of moment. Eventually I'm just you know what, fuck it, I'm just gonna drag it all over my fucking face because of how rare this shit is. Oh, I didn't even say what shade is this. This is in the shade 465, as you can see. That's pretty much a good match in my opinion. I'm gonna keep using it because I like this product. If you don't like it, that's fine. All the power to you. Some things just don't work for everybody, and that's fine. Just keep discovering what you like, and eventually you'll find your answers. That's the cool thing about makeup. It's just, you never really know what you're gonna find. If you are not here for a natural look, this is not for you. Not for you. I just spat everyone. That's not for you if you ain't looking for that. Okay? So don't be mad and don't be complaining when this is a natural makeup look. You got it? This is just basic stuff, okay? We going for basic. I would love to go for complicated, but literally, I have nowhere else to go besides probably having to drop my sister off from school. Today's Labor Day though, so it's I don't really know if my sister even has school today. I remember the time when I was in 8th grade. That was the year that my family and I moved into this area, but also it was the worst time of my life. It was the worst time of my life. I was so depressed. I felt so not myself. And also it was around a time where I learned that, I was gay and that I was a pretty closeted kid, but eventually I came out during the springtime, turning into a new leaf, if you will. Anyways, like, it was still like a time where I just felt like I wanted to freaking die, but luckily I didn't, and now I have a good support system where they understand me and that they'll always be there for me even when I act like a piece of shit sometimes. We love a support system that will tolerate you. Even if you're a stubborn ass piece of shit, they will still be there for you. If you want to go all the way, you could just like go all in. Sis, you can go all out, I don't care. But in this case, like, I just normally would go for like the natural makeup look, because like, you know, I not only get really lazy, but I also just want my skin to look better than before. So ooh, do you see that even skin tone, bitch? Like, sis, well, minus this, but like still, like, it looks more even than before, you know what I'm saying? That's what we want, that's what we need. Ooh, we love even skin or whatever. Alright, anyways, I think we're pretty much set with the foundation. Now we are gonna go in with concealer. Now, actually, I want to put a little bit more foundation on the back of my hand. And the reason for that is because I normally mix my concealer with my foundation just because it is hella light as shit. So I would just mix these two together and add a dash of the ColourPop concealer. This is in the shade Light 10. I don't even know why I even got this shade to begin with. I should have got the medium shade, but my dumb ass. I probably might go into Ulta a little bit later today if I decide to feel like going to Ulta, but at the same time I need to save money. So as you can see, we got the two shades right here. I'm gonna mix them together. So take a little bit of it and then mix it all together, and you know you get the best of both worlds. And then that's when I put it underneath my eyes, and that way it's just, you know, a good amount of concealing. Let's grab a little bit more. So you see a little bit of a difference, right? Like, you see a little bit of the brightness. When you look far away, that's what we want. Come on, sis, that's what we want, that's what we need. I'm gonna take a little bit more of the ColourPop concealer and we're gonna mix that shit in. Not for a minute though. We ain't going for super 𝓈𝓃𝒶𝓁. I wish, but like, why is the left one getting messier than the other one? You see this mess? What did I do to deserve this? Like, I just got it way near my waterline. Hopefully I can match it with the other eye, because I swear to God, I'm gonna find a way to fix this mess. I'm gonna do the same thing, except we're gonna go for the chin and the nose and a little bit of the T-zone area. So I think we're pretty much done with the concealing part. I'm gonna be taking a flat brush and use setting powder to set the makeup all together. So the concealer, a little bit of the foundation, everything. I technically use two, but most of the time I would just use a Coty Airspun just to set the concealer in place, or the areas where I concealed. And also this is in the shade Naturally Natural, okay? Tap the excess off. You don't want to do too much, because that way, like, if you use too much of the product, then you're gonna see like a lot of like creasing. I'm just gonna like blend a little bit of the concealer out with my finger so that, you know, the product gets all the way in. Then we just set the powder onto the concealer to where I want to set it at, because I don't want that to move around on my face, like out of my face. You know, we don't want that. Not in this household, not in this courtroom, not in this vicinity. I'm also doing a little bit of my nose. I'm also gonna do a little bit of my chin, a little bit of my forehead, you know the drill. I don't want to use too much of the product though. Like, I want to use the excess of what I have and just slightly set that in place, so that way if the setting powder produces a lot of flashback, when you take flash pictures through like whatever camera, you could see like a little bit of a white overcast certain parts of your face. You don't want that ever. So that's one of the reasons why I use a little bit of the setting powder on whatever I want to set, so that way like I don't want to make that mistake. Also, I'm nowhere near a beauty guru. I just love makeup, so please understand that. Anyways, going back to setting powder, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me setting powder in the shade Light Medium, and I'm just going to set the rest of my face using this kind of setting powder. Again, I'm going to take a lot of the excess out and just pat on to the areas of my face where I just put on foundation. Making sure that everything is in place. I'm just gonna press that into the areas where I have foundation on my face. I look more white, but that's okay because I'm gonna do a little bit of some contour or bronzing anyways. So that's what I'm gonna be doing next, but right after I set my face, just so that when I set my face multiple times, like the powder and the foundation will mix nicely. For setting spray, I use the Urban Decay All Nighter. It's been used by a lot of people. It does wonders. Okay. It kind of smells like a baby product. You know, it kind of smells like something you use on a baby, like some kind of baby powder or something. Now I want to start doing them contours. I don't want to use too much since it's a natural look. I'm not going for glam or anything. So I'm gonna be taking the Anastasia contour kit. This was what my sister gave to me as a hand-me-down. She used this a lot and it's really good. Like, it's a very good, like a neutral shade for contour. I'm just only gonna take like dashes of the contour palette because you don't want to go for too much. Now, just in case, I want to take a little bit of excess out because we're doing a natural look, okay? This is what I learned from one of Tati's videos where she got her makeup done by Scott Barnes. Basically, his tip is to blend the contour upward, not downward, but up. The swoosh, swoosh. You want to go for that motion, okay? The reason why is because if you do your contour downwards, then there will be a higher chance of your face be looking droopy, okay? We don't want the droopiness, we want the lift, okay? So I'm just gonna mirror really quick and just start, you know, doing dashes a little bit, just a little bit, okay? We out here living, we out here thriving, and guess what, bitch? That's all that matters. Also, another thing that I learned from Scott Barnes' video is just when you contour your jawline, you gotta look straight out into your mirror and just like try to blend from there. I'm kind of trying to remember why, but like basically it's just like you don't want the contour to be like uneven. You just kind of follow the shape to where you want your contour to go. I'm taking a little bit of the shade again and just try to carefully blend that out. I think what I'm gonna do is like take out some of the contour using the foundation and just like buffing it in a little bit, but we'll just have to wait and see. I'm only gonna take a little bit of product that I have on my the back of my hand, and I'm just gonna like slightly like buff it in to where the contour is. So like just doing a little bit just so that the contour isn't as harsh. I think it kind of worked, but we're just gonna have to wait and see. Why is it taking me like almost half an hour to do this? Like the patience some people have. I mean, that's me, you know? See how it looks like a little bit more natural? Take a little bit more for like the nose contour. I know that like you don't really use like a big brush for that, but like that's just me being extremely lazy. It still does a job, like, you know, it's just only a little bit of contour, you know what I'm saying? That. I'm gonna put the contour kit away now. This is kind of, I guess, like optional, I guess. But normally I would use setting spray again just to set the contour with definition and a concealer. And the reason for that is just because like it's just like an extra way to like make your skin look like skin. You know what I'm saying? And as you can see, look at how even my skin looks. Like, come on. All right, so lately I've been using the ColourPop brow pencil. This is the ColourPop brow pencil in the shade Dark Brown. I'm just gonna comb these brows for a little bit. I would use the Anastasia Dip Brow in the shade Granite, but I feel like that's a little bit more intense for me as of right now. So instead, we're just gonna use a brow pencil and just use the shade Dark Brown. Please don't clock me because of how I'm doing my brows in a certain way, okay? I'm still learning, so I better chill. Okay. The right brow is the hardest brow for me because like this part of my brow, like the inner corners of my brow, they're like so sparse. I struggle with brows so much. Look at how uneven they look right now. Like, why do you look like that? Like my left brow be popping most of the time, but my right brow, I'm just like, Jesus Christ, what happened? You know, my right brow be janky no matter what. So it's just good enough, okay? Like, don't clock me, don't judge me. This is what you're gonna get, okay? So after when I do my brows, that's when like I do either blush or something or highlight. But in this case, like I just don't really do blush as much as I used to when I first started out. But now I'm just gonna do highlight. Now, I either use the Milani highlight in the shade Afterglow, or I use the Self X palette, which is really good. It has a variety of shades that I love and adore. Like normally I would use these two shades a lot. I have been using the Milani one. I have been giving the Milani one some love. So we're gonna do that today. I haven't used a fan brush in a while to highlight my stuff because look how jank this looks. You know what? Actually, we're gonna experiment, okay? We're gonna experiment. We're open to new things. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the Morphe fan brush. I know it looks jank, but bear with me, okay? I'm gonna take some of the Milani highlight, okay? And we're just gonna fan it out. Does this mean I put too much if I do this kind of line? Cause I don't know. I don't even know if I used a fan brush right. I should have used a highlight brush. Like this is the brush I would use for highlight. It's too late now. I can't do nothing about it. Good enough, okay? Don't clock me. But I'm gonna use another coat of setting spray on my face. How are we feeling? The highlight is looking a little bit better now, but I think I'm feeling pretty alright, I guess. So this is the makeup look, you know, kind of a little bit natural, but hopefully it doesn't look as like glammy. That sounds disgusting. Like, is this natural enough for you guys? Is this natural? Pretty good. It looks pretty natural. It looks pretty natural. But yeah, I think that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you guys want to see next. And also turn on your post notifications so you know when I post a new video. Also check out my social media links. I'll put the links in the description below. And listen to my music. Again, links in the description below. I love you guys so much. Thanks so much for watching. And until then, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.